Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you.
I love this character struggling with this idea of following his dream, but also leaving his kids behind.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, like, as an actor in this business, when you have to do roles and travel for work, I mean, where is that balance for you of like doing that? And
Yeah.
like, yeah. I mean,
It's a good question. I mean, you know, I've got a dream I'm living and acting, and it means I got to be very selfish and go off to places a lot of times on my own, and I've got a family.
Yeah.
You know, and what if that family couldn't come with me? You know, what if they chose not to come with me? How much would that distance and separation, where would it be like? Where would I start to feel like, some people I've seen it, feel like a little bit of spite. Well, why do I keep getting pulled back? I know I've got a family, but I've got to, it's a duality, you've got to balance it. I personally am in a very privileged position because my wife chooses to say, hey, me and the kids are going with you.
Oh, cool.
And so far we've done that, and that's worked for us. That will get more difficult down the line when the kids get in school and get friends and teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it then. But so far, I've been happy with the balance that me and my family have been able to hold with that. So I'm able to come home at the end of the day and have family. I'm able to leave to go to work in the morning and have my family there, which allows me to go to work and not look over my shoulder,
Right.
not look in the rearview mirror, not think back, hey, is everything okay? Is everything handled? Are they missing me? Have I not been around enough?
Yeah.
You know?
One thing I always wanted to know, that like when you have an emotional sequence, when you're like literally in tears in a scene and you're dealing with that emotion of being a father, do you put yourself in that shoe and wonder how you would personally deal with that moment if that was your
Right.
child? Like, do you do that?
Oh, not literally. I don't think I literally do that. I mean, for me, you know, joy and birth are been what I'll cry over more than death or sadness. So, you know, I mean, for me, I usually go to places where I have great love, and they will reveal where there may be great pain or loss or lack of love. And mainly those things are about relaxing, man. It's about and receiving. Right. Receive the information, try not to plan out what it is. You try not to plan an emotion.
Right.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, that's okay too.
Now, I'm a big nerd about movies.
Yeah.
So when you're like in the zero gravity scene, you're floating around in the ship, how does that look on set? Are you on a wire? Are you moving real? Are you really floating? How do they do that?
Different things. There are sometimes that we were on a wire, and that's when you would see, you know, head to toe. Other times we were on a very basic gimbal that they would use today in a $100,000 independent film.
Yeah.
And Christopher Nolan, our director's on the other side, directing the gimbal. Shoot, sometimes if it was a close-up in here, you'd have to just do the movement of floating yourself, you know? And you're doing it with yourself with your own legs and body.
Yep.
So there are many different ways we did it.
Well, to wrap me up, like I ask you this because obviously Texas Longhorn Colt McCoy is our quarterback
Yes.
right now in the Washington Redskins. How do you feel about him maybe starting over RG3 this coming Monday? Do you like the guy?
I like Colt a lot, obviously. I don't know. It looks like he is going to start.
Right.
Now, you know, I don't know if Robert healthy enough to come back and play right now.
They're saying Gruden's saying he's going to make a game time decision on that.
Okay.
So are you cool with Colt starting? Do you like what do you think about him? How do you think he'll do for the team?
Well, we'll see. It's a long season. We're not off to a good start.
No.
So it's more than just a decision about, oh, does RG3 have to start this game? I mean, it's not a time to be hasty with any decisions here. We're trying to get a team together that's built for a season, that's built for next season, that's built for the future. So it's more than just a decision of so-and-so has to start this weekend.
Right.
The quarterback that needs to start is the one that's who needs to play. The best quarterback for the job Sunday needs to play. And obviously the plans are still that Robert is the future of the program behind center. So I don't have a problem with if he doesn't start this Sunday. And I hope Colt gets out there and lights it up.
He's a Texas guy, man. It's all good. Hey, Mr. McConaughey.
Thank you so much for